What's up? What up? What up, Tiki Talk? Tiki Talk and it don't stop. Yes, guys. Welcome to another Tarot Thursday edition with your girl, Shay Speaks Life. You feel me? Well, them cards gonna get you right, man. You guys can find me here at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and as we do every Thursday, tell a friend to come on in. Get these damn messages in, okay? Yes. Share the live as you come in. We gonna get on into this thing, man. What messages we got going on for y'all this Thursday? Okay, yeah. A lot has gone on. A lot has transpired. A lot is happening around the world, across the globe here, guys. There's a lot going on here. And we definitely are going to tap in. You got flooding, you got earthquakes, you got tsunamis, you got everything going on across the globe here, guys. Y'all need to check in. Stay tapped in, stay grounded here, okay? Be in the control of the things that you can control. Some things that you are not able to control, you need to surrender those things, okay? It's going to be super important here. Somebody is reminiscing about you. We are in Mercury retrograde. Somebody's watching you of the past. They on your ass. Okay, just period. Okay, yeah. Somebody's watching, guys. They're looking at old pictures, especially if you got some exes here that ended last year, some connections that you were dealing with last year. Yeah, they looking real hard right about now. They missing you during Mercury retrograde. So, guys, for the next couple of months here, you may see the return of the exes. You may see the return here of them old situationships, of those old sneaky links, those who want that old thing back, old Jaheim head. Yeah, look at this, passion and seduction. Okay, you know them ones where you didn't put that long stroke on them. You feel me? The ones who, you know what I'm saying, you had did a little something, a little special. Yeah, that you hooked up with them, you know, you hooked up, a little temptation, a little passion. Yeah, these people are thinking about the passion that you guys had once shared, and especially of recent of last year. Okay, they thinking about that thing, boy. They must got a itch that need to be scratched or something like that. I don't know that. Shay says, please no exes. That's what I said, baby. Okay, thank you for buying a badge of support in the live. Please no exes. We don't need nobody of the past. We need all new D or all new P. Okay, I'm just saying, baby. That's what we had needed. We needed a refresher from last year. We needed a refresher. You know, you got tired of the D or the P. It didn't have no substance to it. It had no depth. You like, well, I can find this anywhere off the street. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I can find this here anywhere. What are you doing for me? You know what I'm saying? Special? Yeah, we're going to see what's going on. Drop your zodiac signs below as you come in, guys. I do this every Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also book your personal readings. I am open for my personal readings. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to book your personal. When you book it, though, please show up for your readings here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. I be getting people booking now. They don't even show up. Okay, y'all just want to. That's fine, too. Big Taurus, thank you. You know what, Chase? Baby, I was dealing with a Taurus at one point in time, baby. That Taurus was, look, they didn't choose healthy choices. Okay, they didn't choose, they chose the opposite. That Taurus male, now I'm a Taurus man, I love Taurus women too. They just so giving and loving and caring. You know what I'm saying? They wear their heart on their sleeve, don't they? They don't play about their money, don't they? Okay, if they got it, you got it. That's how big their heart is, but Tauruses, they be giving to the wrong damn people. That's the problem. You don't be giving to the right people. First, you don't give to the right people. You don't make healthy choices. I feel for a group of you with Tauruses, going through this self-love journey, if you will. She says, yes, we are. I'm sorry you're experiencing bad Taurus. Look, she says, I'm sorry. It's not all of us. Look. Look, how we be like, we don't want to claim that one. That's zodiac. If you the same zodiac side of somebody and they doing some old crazy off the wall, that ain't us. Nah, man. That's a different type of Scorpio. Foot wrong. You don't even want to claim them. Boy, Diddy in the news. I was like, Scorpio, excuse me, I checked out the room. Oh, okay, I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, we out here looking bad. Okay, anyway. We gonna get it together, man. Appreciate it. The real God in the building, man. What's your zodiac sign? Drop your zodiac sign below. I was talking about the damn Tauruses. I was with that Taurus. One thing that you are all about structure. Y'all about long money. If somebody come to y'all with a plan about, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur, I'm finna make it big, y'all be looking at them like, explain to me the plan now. You know what I'm saying? Tauruses are so damn practical and logical. Big Sag gang in the building. Okay, Taurus is so damn they so damn skeptical. They damn near be pessimistic about it. If they can't see it, if it ain't physically there to them, you know what I'm saying? If they can't put their hand, they think it don't make sense to them. Taurus is you can't be talking about all that spiritual stuff with Taurus. They be like, what? You got an imaginary friend where? The fuck? Like, how's that money in my hand? The fuck is you talking about? What? Okay, they do not play about that stability and security here, okay? Tangible, right, it got to be tangible. But then also I find that some Tauruses and a lot of earth signs, they end up finding out, right? Brittany in the building, big Taurus gang in the building, 2 Tauruses now. Hey, Pooh, big Taurus, Chase the Taurus too, Pooh. We talking about y'all. Yeah, we summoned you on in, Brittany. Look, she heard us talking about her, look. She said, what? Y'all talking about Tauruses? Let me get on in here. We were just talking about, yeah, tangible, practical, and logical, how y'all Tauruses is, right? Yeah. And then I realized, I mean, the type of love that I want is a passion, right? That first card I pulled out was passion. Intimacy. Embry in the building. Hey, what up? I crave intimacy. It got to be some type of depth. I'm a Scorpio. You better bring it. The hell's you talking about? Okay. You can't be no surface level with me. Don't do surface with me. Don't. You're not going to get far. I'm going to put you in that damn box. Okay. And I'm going to push you over there on the shelf. If you don't give me nothing to really. Thanks for getting by, Gabash, and supporting the live. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all can tap the screen. That for the free. You know what I'm saying? The love. Share the love. Tap, tap. But look, though. I was getting tapped. But, oh, I was getting tapped, boy, on my... Anyway. Look, moving on. I was talking about them damn Tauruses. Look, I'd be like, ooh, okay, it's getting tapped. Anyway, that's what Tauruses, they very on a physical level. It's hard to get down in depth with emotionally, like with a Taurus, because they have this type of block. Thanks, Frankie, for the love, boo. Thank you. Yeah, Tauruses be having their damn block up, but they be thinking they protecting themselves, right? They be protecting their heart and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's necessary, but not every time. So Tauruses, you got to learn to use your own discernment. And so fine-tuning that spiritual aspect, because you are very logical and practical, you got to find a balance in understanding the spiritual aspect in the spiritual world. Because I can guarantee you now, the Taurus who did lose me, the Taurus that did fumble me here, the Taurus that fucked up because he couldn't see beyond the tangible here, Chase. He couldn't see beyond the physical here. He couldn't see behind that dollar bill. He didn't fumble the real. Okay. And that's okay. We all okay, right? It's okay. You had to learn. You're going to learn today. You're going to have to learn today. This is how people will fumble divine beings, divine feminines and divine masculines, because you don't see the value in spirit. How can I do money to how I can relate? How can I correlate spirit with money? You see what I'm saying? So the physical, and this is where the physical or the practical and spiritual will marry and meet. This is masculine and feminine. This is male and female. Right? This is practical and spiritual. Spiritual women, masculine, would be practical. Right? When you guys marry and come together, you bring what you have on a practical level to the table. You bring what you have on a spiritual level to the table. You're going to cover that masculine. You're going to cover him spiritually. while he out there labor work, provide, or what have you, you know, you're going to cover with what you have. But if you don't understand it, then it's going to be all crazy. It's not going to make no sense. You see what I'm saying? So, Chase says, I'm pretty balanced, I believe. I'm spiritual for sure. I find that more Taurus women are than Taurus men. Again, Taurus men are pretty straight cut and dry. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. Oh, yeah. You be like, damn, I just want to love you. They be like, love? Hey, you take your heart, boom, 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 boom. The fuck it is? Bam, okay? You'll be like, ah. Okay, Taurus be like, if it ain't about the money. Look, when I said that, if it ain't about the money. Hey, if it ain't about the money. You see what I'm saying? The abundance, the money, the wealth, positive mindset. You see what I'm saying? Currency. Currency is money, and how you think about it, how you relate to it, will determine of how much it comes to you. How you can attract and manifest here, okay? Yeah, you can manifest anything, but to be able to attract this currency and not having a poor mindset or a broke mentality here or a pessimistic mentality. I'm going to tell you, we're still on Tauruses here. Welcome, I am her consciousness. What's up, Pooh? Happy Thursday. So look, when I was with that Taurus and money, you know, money was doing well because he was doing well, all that, right? But let a snag come into your plan. Tauruses have a 5-year plan. They have a long-term, long plan, long money plan. And if a wrench, let an obstacle come in the way and throw that thing, boy, you didn't rip the whole 5 years, not just a 3-month setback. They going through the whole 5 down. People like, bro, calm down. It ain't that serious. No, because I had this. Okay, I need somebody that's going to be strong enough to be able to handle adversity, right? I need someone strong enough that's going to be able to handle challenges and obstacles, because it's life, baby. It's life. Everybody gonna have challenges. 99% of the time, nothing goes your way that you plan. Nothing. Oh, nothing even matters on y'all. Look, nothing. Nothing ever happens the way that you want it to. So how are you going to respond, right? The ability to be able to respond to life. Responsibility. See, hey, Chosen, welcome. Happy Thursday in the building as we do. I'm doing good, right, Chosen? I'm doing good. I've been consistent over here a little bit. You feel me? I'm building it up on Thursdays. I did say I was going to try to do more, right? But yeah, we was on Taurus's asses, sis. So okay, when they so focused on the money, you so focused running on. I can guarantee you, with a Taurus male, you show one woman that looks like they all put together with Prada, with Gucci, with the shades, with a fatty, all of that, and then you put somebody like a regular old, you know what I'm saying? Good old down, you know what I mean? That has a good heart, that's wealthy in spirit, right? That has the ability to grow anything with abundance. We're talking about abundance. An empress or a divine being, anything he or she touches turns into gold. You're looking at the now. A lot of times we do want the finished product. We're looking at the finished product. That's what we want. We're not looking at the person that's in the potential. Hey, I'm telling you, boy, I'm about to blow up. You know what I'm saying? How many people fumbled me and they looking dumb as hell now? Like, damn, she really did that shit. Like, I really thought she was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show bitches. The power of currency is that I'm still going to give you a part of what my life purpose is. My passion is to help you heal. I can't heal you, right? I can call myself a healer, but really, I'm not doing the work. It only works when you're actually doing the work. You're taking the guidance of a healer to do the work yourself. That's the mastery of healing. And that's the power of abundance and how my currency comes to me. See, when you do well with the information that I give you, that's currency for me, baby. That's abundance. Ching, ching. That's every time. Every time when you made the right decision, ching, ching. I remember when Shay said such and such, and you make that decision, that's currency for me. Okay, that's abundance here for me. I cash that in every time, because that means I'm doing my job, right? I'm here because I ain't coming back next time now. I told you, this is my last lifetime. Y'all better do right. You better listen to what I'm telling you now if you do want to tap into this abundance. I find that a lot of times earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, they are very practical and they are very logical. And if it don't make dollars to them, it's hard to commute or communicate. Okay, so you got to be very clever on how you communicate to an earth sign if it's not dealing with tangible, physical, 3D things, money, because they look at status. We just had a full moon in Capricorn. We're talking about earth signs. They look at status, how you're viewed in the world, your career. You know what I'm saying? How you look out in front of the world. This is what everybody been kind of thinking about the past 2 weeks, where you are at in your life. Have you leveled up? Have you moved on? You know what I'm saying? Have you achieved your goals that you set for yourself? These are the things that we're starting to look at now these past couple of weeks here. Some of us may feel like we're set back here because now we're in Mercury retrograde. We looking like, damn, we ain't even got to the goal we set for ourselves. Some of us, I don't want y'all to get discouraged. Don't get discouraged if you haven't gotten to the goal. We still have some more to go. Some of us will get halfway to the damn finish line and go back. We'll turn around because what it looked like, it don't look pretty. It don't look the way. We ain't crossing the finish line how we want to. We want to look stupid pretty when we do it. And sometimes it ain't. Sometimes we barely be goddamn ringing that damn bell. You understand what I'm saying? But you made it. You made it. Okay. It may not be pretty. Okay. Embry says, speaking of that, how can we not come back? I'm trying to keep my soulmate eternally. Yeah, you got to continue making healthy choices. See, this came in reverse when I was talking about that damn door. See, learning self-love, right? Putting self-care, self-love, being happier, choosing to love life and being in the present. The problem is the Taurus will live in the future. The future has not happened. So you would forfeit the present in order for the hopes of a future that hasn't happened, guys. You forfeit your abundance by forfeiting that living in the present. That's only the thing that's guaranteed. You only guaranteed in the present of what you do, the choices that you're making literally now. Like I just talked that, just a second ago. Thank you, Chase. And so these are the things that, because really, guys, and I'm saying this in particular because I feel like this Taurus here is telepathically, if you will, communicating, right? Ain't nothing like when you have a connection, you had a connection with someone, a spiritual connection or a contract to fulfill, and then you forfeit that contract. If you forfeit the contract that you have with the person here to build with that person, to love that person unconditionally as you would love to yourself, right? Because if you're loving this person is going to make you love yourself. Look, today, y'all, it's hard for me to rest. If I don't post nothing, if I don't do a video or something on YouTube, I be feeling bad. I really be like, my anxiety might be like, oh my gosh, I missed a day. I'm on vacation. I can't miss a day. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Scorpio like, babe, just chill. Take a day off. Just relax. And I just be like, no. Today he was like, put the phone down. 20 minutes, please. Relax. Because I'm like, I'm sleepy, but I don't want to go to sleep. Like I'm going to miss something, y'all. You know how you a little kid and you get ready to go on a field trip the next day. You so excited you can't sleep. That's all right. But if I'm up, when I'm up, I'm up. It's hard for me to be like, I'm about to go back to sleep. What's up for the day? You said 20 minutes, please, is crazy. I know, right? That phone stay in my head, y'all. I be working, okay? I be working. I'm just saying. It's. And then I asked my daughter, I said, am I a workaholic? I asked him like about a couple months ago, am I a workaholic? Be honest. I mean, he gonna be honest with me. He was like, you gotta be when you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You get to it when it comes. You know what I'm saying? You make your own schedule. You know what I mean? Yeah. So being with a partner that understands that, Because everybody's not going to understand that. You might be with a person that's insecure that hasn't worked on themselves, and they may have those insecurities. Why you always on your phone? What you doing? Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Let me check your phone. Which you're a workaholic. I work, but I'm home. So it's a little, you know what I mean? I work from home. You know what I mean? So I'm your popular loner. Right? I ain't got friends. I ain't got no big circle. Thank you so much, Chase. I appreciate that. I'm a popular loner. People will see me and know me, but they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see me. You did that, but you don't know me for real. But I make you feel like you didn't know me forever. I'm very familiar. I have this down to earth type of energy, right? You be like, man, I've known your ass forever. You feel me? Who else? Brittany said definitely a workaholic. Majesty Royal Blends in the building. Hey, Pooh. Happy Thursday. Okay, so when we workaholics, right? But you love a vacation. That's what I'm saying. I enjoy the vacation when I can. I really do. This is what a lot of y'all work hard to do. Workaholics, they work hard to have these, little vacations throughout the year. Or they little pleasure days. You know what I'm saying? They little getaways. And there's nothing wrong with that when you got a plan for it. You know what I mean? You got to work for what you want. It ain't finna come. It ain't about to just fall out the sky. You know what I mean? So I understand that, right? I get that. It's all, anything that you do, what? In moderation. Did y'all see about the, what that was? The lady who worked 7 days a week, went to sleep, said she needed some rest and didn't wake up because she was working 7 days a week. Excuse me. Yeah. You working 7 days a week. That young, I think she was in her 30s. She was younger than me. And she did not wake up because she working that damn hard. 7 days a week, you not resting at all. You're not giving your body the chance to reboot, recharge, renew. You ain't doing regenerate. You're not giving your body a chance to do anything. So what do you expect your body to do? You're not treating your body good. What do you expect your body to do? You're putting trash in your body because if you working 7 days a week, 9 times out of 10, you eat out all the time. You too damn tired to cook on a regular basis, at least healthy meal. I'm just saying. We got to start making what? Healthy choices, man. Had that young lady put herself first, making sure she's putting in the fuel that she needs to continue on, getting the body the proper rest that it needs so it can continue on. And especially if you're a parent. Single parents, have it kind of tough because, you got everything to do. Everything's on your plate. So you got to work a little extra hard to create some time for yourself to love on yourself. You know what I mean? So I do understand that too as a single parent. Like, whoo, especially if you got young kids, like babies, you know what I mean? Or you got a lot of responsibility. They're young. They're not independent. They depend on you a lot to navigate. Then that requires a lot more of you. Now, where that's going to come from? If you not taking care of your body, where is that energy going to come from? Where is that strength going to come from? Yeah, this is what we need to be thinking about when we make healthy choices. I watched somebody run themselves into the ground. That Taurus ran themselves into the ground, baby. Back hurting, all they complaining. You ain't took your ass to the doctor because you said you can't afford to take 1 day off to go to work, but you got there 1,300 hours of PTO. Okay, stop playing with me. Oh man, got to take care of yourself, men's masculines. You got to take care of you. Got out of there PTO. I can't afford to take a day. Come on, bro. Stop it. You make time for who you want and what you want, ain't it? A Taurus will work. You do it. If it's something that you want bad enough, you gonna do whatever. So I knew for a fact, if you telling me this, you ain't got the time. You ain't there with me. Just gonna say it. And it's okay, because it's showing through your action. You telling me, wait on what? What we waiting on? Oh, you playing? Yeah, okay. I'm not that one, poo-poo. So, like, understanding your worth, understanding the work that you know what I'm saying, you done did on yourself. When you get with somebody and somebody shows you a side of yourself that you've already graduated from, damn, 10 years ago, you'd be like, what the hell is this? Mickey Mouse, fun house type shit, you know what I'm saying? Damn, Mickey Mouse, Fun House, all that. What is this? Doing this little child and stuff, want to get chased after and be running and all. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, baby. I'm just saying. It's the truth, is this. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, they are about stability, security, they're about providing, right? That's all that's where they are. They are providers, you know, make sure they take care of the household, the necessities. If you want to require anything else extra that requires emotion, you have to work a little harder for that, okay? You're going to have to be a little quicker than that or something like that. Y'all got to be a little quicker than that. Because that's all they got now. That's all they got. They ain't got no more to give you. I'm just saying. They got the money. They're going to have a nice house. They may have a nice car or, at least decent status. They're going to look good outside the household. Maybe look presentable, well put together. Right? But be nuttier than a goddamn nutcase in the brain up there. You be like, behind closed doors, this is crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how they get y'all. That's how they got me. Okay, anyway, moving on. Anyway, I'm just telling y'all what I learned. Hell, if you smart enough, you want to listen. It's just important. Somebody want to come back and claim you talking about that you mine or something like that. Somebody can ride a motorcycle. Okay, somebody you was dealing with in the past. They want to come back because maybe they smell abundance on you or something like that. They chose not to make healthy choices, and you did. You're the opposite of what this person did. So now they want to come back and say that you're mine. I feel like for a group of you, this person didn't see your value because maybe you didn't make a certain amount of money or a certain amount of like tax bracket. Maybe this person was egotistical because they had a little change. And, you know what I'm saying? But they allowed that to go to their damn head. Okay, because they slept on you or something like that. Poo-poo. Yeah. I'm just saying. What else? Ooh. Y'all don't feel like going over there. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all gonna, I don't even feel like getting up. For real. Ooh, doubt. They made you doubt the connection. They tried to make you doubt yourself. They tried to make you doubt, was this connection real? Okay, because they were so hot and cold. This person this is a mind scarcity tactic they was used here. They're very immature here. But they would create this doubt. It'd be like 1 minute y'all together and they 100% sure, and then next week they'll throw like a random comment and on a spark of conversation to have you confused like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we was on the same page last week. You going back on this? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Somebody wanted you to doubt. Now they want to come back and talk about you minds. Get back, I say. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, like, get back. Okay. Don't come back. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me get Javi up here. Javi, I can get you on here. Hey, can I get Javi on the screen? What's up? Yo,
why is TikTok playing with us tonight, man?
I don't know.
They hating tonight. What's up with them? Yo, we be pushing 30. We can't even get past 10, bro. What's up with them? I don't even want to restart it. Like, when we go to IG, how you feeling about IG?
I mean, it's up to you. You want to go to IG?
Yeah, because you just talking to us.
All right.
Respectfully, I love you, Shay, but...
all right, well, for sure. Okay.
Let's try IG. Let's give IG a try.
Well, guys, if you are following me on Instagram, then go to my Instagram Live and you can check me there. I'm going to put you guys here on hold and I'll be back. Yes, welcome back, guys. I'm in this thing. Happy birthday to all of my Cancer Gang and friends. Okay. And we had this full moon. Baby, this full moon was heavy. You understand what I'm saying? The full moon in Capricorn, boy, had you thinking about your pockets and your wallet. Okay. Hey, you think about where my money at? Where my money looking right? Okay. Let me get Javi in the building, man. Vita in the building in the spizzites. Hey, Pooh. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Y'all, I'm sweating. It's hot. Do y'all see those? I'm hot. Hold on, y'all. You look like you thoroughly enjoy. Oh, y'all want to hear about the vacation? Y'all didn't hear about the vacation? Oh, I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about the vacation. Thank you for buying a badge. Thank y'all. I did. I forgot, y'all. I just be living life. I thought, hobby. I already. Yeah. You know when you don't plan nothing. When something is not planned, it goes through better than expected. When you always plan something, it always go wrong. So this time, I did something different. He said unable to join, Javi. Why I say? Okay, say you unable to join. IG has been tripping. I've been working with support because I haven't been able to post no reels. Today, I think. I don't know, once. Yes, I've been traveling with Mr. Scorpio, honey. We've been traveling from Georgia to Florida. From Florida to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. Yo, on the road. Okay. Boy, when you on the road with somebody, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Javi, I don't know. Let me see. Ralphie, what's up? Happy Thursday. Happy Tarot Thursday. Drop your zodiac signs below here. Let me see if I can get Javi up here. But look though. Oh, there you go.
All right, there we go. We in the building.
Yes. So I didn't plan it. Lots of sex. Girl, that's her name, Sexy Flesh. There she go. See, she want me to start it with it. Big Virgo building.
There she goes.
She want me to start. I did have a little rendezvous. You feel me?
Rod, what's up, Rod? How you doing?
I had a little rendezvous. Y'all ever been to the rest stop? I rested all right. I didn't stop, though. I didn't stop.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, period. Yeah, I had a great time, guys. Yes. I had a wonderful time. I felt like a teenager, boy. I was like, wait, here? Here? You sure? No, I'm old. I'm scary as hell. Look. So look here, guys. Somebody wants to tell you that you're highly protected here. You said can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. No Diddy, though. I don't know about that. I don't know. But I did have fun, though. I did have a lot of fun. I experienced a lot. I saw a lot. The fun and just let's just pick up and go. No plans, like where you want to go. Where I want to go? Where you want to go? Anywhere I want to go. I mean, anywhere where it's drivable, right? Where you will want to drive at least within a 10-hour range, right? Now I'm like, okay, I ain't went nowhere west. I was like, I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. I've always wanted to go, you know what I mean? At least before it float away. Anyway, I at least want to experience it. You know what I mean? Down on Bourbon Street and that at the French Quarters, and that place never sleeps. They got liquor everywhere. They sell liquor everywhere. They sell liquor at the gas station. Y'all, you can buy liquor at the gas stations there in Louisiana. Like the haunted houses, travel is good for your soul. Yeah, it is, because us being able to experience a different environment, right? It gives you a fresh perspective. So you'll be able to come back to things, to be able to, move some things around, prioritize some things. It's supposed to give you a little shift here. Because when you go back to real life, it should have given you something a little different. You should have thought about something different and went about something different. You can't keep going back doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So when you get out in a different, out into nature or in a different environment, it's supposed to get your imagination to be unlocked, because it's been so, conditioned here or structured here to your day in and day out of the hustle and bustle, that 9 to 5. You feel me? So yes, growing and expanding. Yes, expansion, right? I love, Healthy Choices still came back out. The other reading I did over there on the other platform, Healthy Choices came out in the reverse, and now it's coming up right.
Oh, now it's coming up right.
Yeah, I split it in the up right here with self-love, self-care, being happy. So maybe over here, I don't know, Instagram, maybe they loving themselves over here, Pooh. Maybe over there they wasn't, boy. I don't know, but
see that, bro? They was hating as soon as you went live over there. Somebody reported you, bro. What the hell?
It's okay. It's okay. I feel like
it wasn't love over there. It's love over here today. You can feel
yeah, they was like, we back. I mean, they was like, oh shoot. Somebody showing themselves some self-love. Yes, I always get super creative. IG love, Shay love. So yeah, I feel like too. I've been eating healthy and we've been juicing. Mrs. Scorpio got me juicing and stuff. You know, some like watermelon, blueberries, strawberries, banana. We got some chia seeds. We got some ginger root. We got some, you know what I mean, lemon, lime. You know. So yes, being more conscious, healthy conscious, making sure that you are loving on yourself, treating yourself right, doing the things, putting yourself first. And sometimes you, especially, you gotta tell men that, cause they don't be doing that. They don't. They'll wait till they damn near almost out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the doctor. And then you could have went like. Okay, anyway, moving on. Don't that make you so bad? Like, why you ain't listen? You could have been saved your whole foot. Sir, you could have saved your leg if you would have listened to that young woman that was sitting right next to you in bed all that time. When you said ouch and ooch and you ain't listening.
Save your foot is crazy. Imagine having
I'm just saying.
I'm not doing that.
You could have saved your leg, or you could have saved your, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's true though. Before I met B, I had that. Remember, I got my appendix removed, so I had to learn how to eat better. So yeah, it's true. Like if you don't, like, and I'm young, I'm like, well, I'm 33, so it's like that's crazy, you know. So yeah, it is true. Like we do that. That's a fact. Damn, that's sad. I changed that though. I changed that about myself.
He said, I changed that. That ain't the look. I changed that. Yeah, that
was my first and last surgery. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah, you wasn't showing yourself love. You wasn't whole. A lot of people think that two halves you come together and then you make a whole. You're supposed to be whole and you come together with another whole person.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right?
Two halves coming together create chaos.
Boy, it makes so much. Don't it make better, like so peaceful and happier? Because two halves, boy, that shit be it be tough. You know, it's just like you guys are battling head to head. Nobody, the egos are out and playing. You know, nobody wants to fold. You gotta know when to hold on. Know when to fold on. Know when to walk away. Okay. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Oh, okay. My husband died due to diabetes and he could have saved himself or prolonged his life. He didn't listen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
It sounds back. You was lagging.
She always do that, man. I just want to You can hear me though now?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. You good, bro. You good.
She's sitting up there. She always do that. She know I go live every freak. How long I been going live on Thursday, man?
Over 3 years.
My daughter still freaking calls me every time. I'm like, bruh. Oh my gosh, man, that is so annoying.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do Sages like that. Come on.
Sages, y'all need to listen. I heard it a couple times, but I ain't know what it's called. Be the laughing. And you said your husband. Okay, I was trying to read it before. I couldn't see the book before, but yeah, I was saying that men, they don't listen until it's too late, a little too late. And I guess you were saying, yeah, husband. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, but they do learn that hard way. And it's so funny, y'all, that it's funny that you say that because I had my cousin's cousin. I can't say that she's fully related to me because it's a cousin to her dad's side, and that, you know what I'm saying. So my cousin's cousin, but we were close because we were both Scorpios, and we were close in age. We same. But her husband, and she was a Scorpio, and her late husband was a Taurus. And he died maybe, I want to say 6 years ago, maybe. And it was tough, right? He was a big dude. Toward that boy, he was big. And he about 6'3", about 300 pounds. You know what I mean? He was a big dude. And of course he had health issues. So I believe he had a heart attack in the bedroom. And yeah, yeah. And so I didn't know him. I didn't know him like that, right?
Yeah.
And so I came to visit her just to give her support, and I really hadn't seen her in a while. We would talk on the phone or things like that, but I hadn't seen her. So I went over there to her house, and I didn't know, I know he had a heart attack and everything. Oh, okay, I came over, and it was my first time at her apartment. I went in the room, and I didn't know. I was like, oh, he died here? Oh, shoot, in the bedroom where I'm at?
Yeah. Shay. Why are you saying so surprised like that?
Yeah, I didn't expect that, right? But that was the first time that I actually was able to notice that my abilities, like I can communicate apparently. So I told her, I said, well, I can go in your room then and see what energy I can pick up. I ain't never did it in my life, y'all. I didn't know what to expect, but being in the spiritual, you know that there's codes and certain rules, and you're not supposed to open yourself up to everybody and all energy. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with what you allow yourself and the limitations and things like that. But I didn't know. It was my first time over. I was like, well, let me see how I could channel in. And why I channel in the last conversation that they damn had. And I'm from his perspective. I'm telling her I'm sorry that I should have listened to what you said and da-da-da-da. She ain't told me none of this. She said, Shay, how do you know this? That's literally the conversation that we had. There's no way that you could have known it. That's what he said. And I may have called her something. I told her something in particular. He had a lot of regrets. He had a lot of regrets. A lot of things he wish he could have did over, right? And as a Taurus, I find that they'll walk away. They'll end up, not doing enough, only mediocre, only just enough just to get by. You know what I mean? Unless it's benefiting them in a way. And I find that it will definitely catch up to you, okay, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You got to be careful in how you operate in that way, and how long that you operate in your shadow self, right? You big, you got diabetes, you got blood pressure, you got, what I'm saying, the typical American plan we roll out. Thanks, America. Yeah, that's the typical plan. Like, by the time you hit 50s, now it's 40s, that you're on, medication for these type of medical conditions that can be reversed. That can be reversed. Hello? All these things that our people are actually dying of. Like, you really could actually just choose healthy choices to eat right.
That's a fact.
Because you choose live to eat or eat to live. It's your choice here with healthy choices, right? And here in America, we're really about whatever you want, whatever you like. Like, you gonna want everything. Like, you can't say no, and if you do, I'm gonna go find it somewhere else here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You tell me no? It's like 3 of them. I can go find that down the damn street. All right, tell me now. This is how Americans, this is how we are. It's so plentiful. Everything is at my fingertips of I have a computer that I sleep next to, and I communicate with y'all every damn day right now. Right? So if you're telling me that I could get McDonald's and Burger King and Chick-fil-A, but then you can also now tell me that in Chick-fil-A chicken and what the gasoline in it, or car parts are in the damn grease and all this stuff that we're eating, like, and we still are making a conscious choice to still eat the shit. Then I mean, yeah, you're making, you know what you're doing. I don't understand how people be shocked at the end, like when you do like transition. You can't get out of here alive. So I mean, you don't get to pick which way you gotta go. You gotta get out of here, right? I mean, do we not all agree that there's no way out of here alive? So either you gonna be waiting and waiting until you just get out of here and be like, I'm gonna do right, win-win. When it's too late in the afterlife, when you think you need to eat healthy back up there and you don't need it. Hey, I gotta get right. I don't know. It's really important. It's really important. I find that spirituality helps you to really start working on the now and living in the present. And some belief systems that are deeply rooted in certain religions will have you waiting until the afterlife for a good life. Why can't you have it now? I want it now. I'm an American. I want it now. I should be able to have it. I will be able to create it. If not, I'm just saying, we're allowed living in the present. You're about living in the future. Well, you want to get, because when you die, you want to. Well, when I'm dead, there ain't no guarantee. You don't know when you die. Like, you don't really know. So you just hoping and wishing. My grandma died thinking Jesus was going to come back. You feel me? Her mama did. You feel me? My mama will. You feel me? And I just be like, I don't want to just believe. I want to know. Right? Right? A belief is cool. Right? That's something that you stand on. If you go look up the definition, right? It's something that you believe that is true to you. It's a belief. That does not believe that it's a belief for everyone. That is your truth for you. And that what you choose to believe is your truth and you stand on that. It's nothing wrong with that. But if it is hindering you, if you are in a belief system and you are not making healthy choices, if you are in a belief system and they are not telling you to go ahead and other than exercise, okay, everything ain't about them exercising, okay? Cookie in the building. Everything ain't about them exercising. How about the diet? That's what you can control. Some of us can't get out there and get active, right? I don't like working out. Okay, hence I just don't eat meat. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I try to eat as clean as possible, or you know what I mean? More conscious. Shay, how you look younger than these damn 30? I don't know. I be looking young as hell compared to these damn 30-year-olds. I be like, boy, you lived a long life, eh? You lived a hard life, huh? 40s now, you know what I'm saying? We didn't learn a little bit and experience a little bit and start getting our life together, drink a smoothie here or there. You know what I'm saying? Put them vices down as much. We start to learn to moderate our lives and what we like, our guilty pleasures of what you call. You need to moderate that thing. Don't let it overtake you. That means you lack self-control. I don't want to be with nobody that lacks self-control and self-discipline. That means you're going to be in everybody's face. I done already experienced that. I know you ain't got no self-discipline. If you don't love yourself enough to treat yourself right, I know you ain't going to be able to love me right. Period. It shows from inside out. That's and that's why love here came in reverse. Right behind the healthy choices here. Because with love, with unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, that came in the reversal here. So it's like something that you had to learn the value of loving yourself unconditionally here. You had to give yourself love where you thought you were going to be loved by a partner here. And that's how it should be. Right? The healthy choices, Dixon in the building. Happy Thursday. That's what it should be about, right? When you're with a person, you're supposed to learn more about yourself. It's a journey about yourself when you're with the right person, at least, right? Because then you learn more about what's healthy, what you like, what you don't like. When you're with a healthy person, they want to know more about you to help you discover you and vice versa. So you guys are both helping, and iron sharpens iron. If y'all both on the same level, like attracts like. Exactly, that's how it should be. A lot of times it's not, and a lot of times we'll push away what could be, what is healthy, what considers boring to some of us. Ooh, if it ain't no chaos, we don't like it.
Where's the bell?
Look, what did the bell? I got the bell. You feel me? Yeah, we don't like that boring shit. You don't want to argue and shit. You don't want to fuss and fuck and fight. You know what? You just want to chill and be cool. You're so boring. I got to get out of here. That's what happened to that. That's what happened to that tourist I was with. He was like, man, I like you. You know, it's cool. It's peaceful. It's woosah over here, but it's too woosah. You too damn toxic. Go take your ass over there. Go play in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. So look, Tracy in the building. What's up, y'all? It's about mind, body, and soul. It's about a deeper connection here, guys. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for substance here. A lot of people are surface. When they don't ask you no questions, they don't care. I'm just letting you know. If you're with someone and they don't ask you no questions about you, they don't ask you no questions about your past, they don't ask you no questions about no current shit, they don't care. They're just there. Okay? They're just there. Just kind of wasting time. Hey, Pooh. Thank you. Australia in the building. Yes, Australia all the way. Okay, in the building. We're learning about loving ourselves and putting ourselves first. And some of you guys are being protected by loved ones who have transitioned. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, aunties, uncles. They're like, you're heavily protected here. And I feel like when you're making healthy choices, they're protecting you and kind of guiding you and fostering that here. And they do say they miss you here for some loved ones here. Okay, yeah. They definitely protecting you in the ethers or something like that. Wow. As you are making these healthy choices, they are rejoicing in the ethers like, thank God, because that was hard-headed as hell. Look, I know my daddy like, see, I told you she had it in her. That's my girl. That's my girl. You feel me? She doing her thing. I knew she'd do it. I had to carry the torch. Okay? Look. My life has definitely changed and transitioned in the past 10 years, as I hope it has for yours. If it has not, something is wrong. You're trapped in another cycle. Okay? You should be starting a new cycle during this time. If you continue to, this hamster wheel, if you will, and you continue this cycle, that means you're not learning your lesson. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to need you to get it together, poo, poo. Okay? I'm going to need you to get it together. I need you to ground here, get stable, secure here. I need you to go through grounding, growth, and endurance here. You got to be able to go through the pain. You got to be able to go through the obstacles. You got to be able to go through it. And you know what? You got to put a smile on your face when you do it, because I make it look good. Jeez. You still laugh. It's still through pain, okay? Right? Yeah, Dixon says known for stubborn. Yeah. That only gets you so far. Being stubborn, you push away a lot of good people being stubborn. You be like, you know what, this person don't, okay. Being stubborn, how you go around a long way, okay. I lost 100 pounds in 10 years, learned how to eat right and exercise and sexy, okay, in the building. She said follow her too, she do music or something like that. Okay, she said, yeah, that part, hello. Okay, what's your star player? What's your zodiac sign? Y'all, I got a few more minutes. What we got? Got a few more minutes on?
Yeah, we got about 5.
Ooh, somebody was battling through some addictions here. Okay, came in reverse. Thank the Lord for that. Okay. Thank the Lord for hallelujah. Okay. The addictions, the codependencies, the emotional blocks here, you worked on it. That's what grounding gets you. Getting out there and grounding, that's what it gets you. Working on those codependencies that has you chained, and you know what I'm saying? Virgo in the building, Aquarius in the building, Pisces in the building. Okay, period.
Don't disrespect the Sag is in the building. Hello.
Sag is in the building. Yeah, somebody that battled through some addictions here. Congratulations. Somebody said they gonna stop smoking or drinking as much. Somebody said they gonna hold off on eating right or something like that. Stop overeating and eating candy or something like that. Somebody said they I don't know if somebody said they're gonna start watching porn, but I'm just saying, if that's your choice, if that's what you choose to do, then do it. Stop talking about it and be about it or something like that. That's what we about. Big Sag gang in the building, sexy, okay? Yeah, this is about, telling yourself and really doing it. We be talking a lot, but somebody is actually worked on themselves. Yeah, relinquish control here. Somebody has let go of their obsession on something too, right? Big Libra and Scorpio cusp. Okay, yes. I love my Scorpio. Okay, baby.
I met a Scorpio.
I met a Scorpio.
Oh, look. For the live. One time for the
Damn.
live.
She had no limit to wet. Hey, I like that. I like that. Only a Scorpio. Only a Scorpio can do that.
Look, Shay.
What? I don't see it.
You can't see it?
Nah.
Damn.
IG tripping, man. You said singing, Shay. Boy, they be having me singing, boy. They do be having me say, sorry. Woo.
Get off of me, Scorpio.
I'm just saying. Stop drinking and smoking. Okay, star player. Okay. Yeah, you gotta find a moderation. Maybe do it 3 days instead of 7. You know what I'm saying? Something. You got to be able to break the you know what I mean? I feel like, my North Node is in Gemini, right? And which means I came into the world like a Sagittarius. My mindset is like a Sagittarius. Sagittarius got to say like this. I said, this kind of the way that I think this is the best way. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck you said, okay? They still would feel the way that they feel about what they said, the process, right? And a Gemini is the opposite. A Gemini is like a butterfly, right? A Gemini gonna go float around and gather information from everyone. Let me gather a consensus of not just your information. How do you know how do you know your way works? Well, I tried it. Okay, wait, did anybody else try it? Did anybody else test it? Gemini is more like, congratulations, you stopped cold turkey. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you powerful. You about that. That's congratulations. That's power. That's willpower there, right? That's true willpower. Some of you guys are in the Phoenix age. You're rising from the ashes. Big Scorpio energy here. A group of y'all are rising from the ashes. Y'all have been quiet for a little while. Some of y'all went in hermit mode. Some of y'all been reading. Some of y'all been feeding y'all brain. Some of y'all been getting downloads. Some of y'all been having dreams, premonitions, some visions. Some of you guys have really started to look deep within the mindset of how you see how the gears in this car, how the mind works, and especially how your mind works here. Learning more about spirituality is learning more about self. This is a self journey. No one else but you, right? And this is you having a renewed mind of growing here and getting to the next phase here. Being able to take in multiple facets of information from other places, not just you know what I'm saying, is very healthy. And that's what I'm finding out, right? That's what I have to find out. That's why I like to talk to everybody, right? It's okay to it's more than one way to the goal. It's not that your way is wrong, Sag. It's not that. But there's other people's perspectives and perceptions, and they can actually get to the same goal as well as you can with this different route. And that's okay to take in that. You know what I mean? And be comfortable with taking in other people's information. Get out of the ego here. Having a new mindset here. Wow. Congratulations on that, guys. Some of you guys are definitely growing here. This is about growing. Okay? Growing. Somebody was watching in the past. Somebody here was watching in the past and wanted to come back and act like either you was engaged to them and they started stalking and watching you after you broke off an engagement. That's for a group of you. I don't know who that is. Hell, it could have been for me. Anyway, moving on. You like how I did that? You like how I did that?
Get out of that.
You like how I did that? Let me stop, y'all. I'm just saying, they was watching and watching and stalking with them sunglasses. You ain't watching no more. You said it was you? I knew it when just me start playing. It was I see, it wasn't me, see? It was her. She done broke off the engagement. Now they sit up there watching. They watching you glow up. They watching you grow and heal and do better for yourself. They bitter and mad. Let me see. Now I ain't even gonna do it, y'all. I'm finna go.
Wait, hold on. Pull some cards.
Wait. I got death card, big Scorpio energy coming out to play.
Whoa.
Relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform here. I feel like for a group of you, what you said is dead. It's done. It's final here. Okay? Whoever this ex was that you've let go and you moved on from, it's done. It ain't no coming back. So they can stop watching. They can pretty much stop. Just they can stop. That's why I say reverse. I feel like they'll stop watching when you get them what the hell they looking for. They'll stop watching once you get up. You know, since y'all want to look, since you want to be so damn nosy. Then who you want to see? That's why I said fuck up. Do y'all want to see? Y'all, you so nosy. Who you with? Yeah, that's Mr. Scorpio. You want to see God? Dang, huh? You want to see who I'm with so bad? Do you have a chance? No. I'm showing you right now, so don't even fix your mouth. Don't fix your face. Don't fix the phone to pick up to call me because you already have your answer. Let me go in and showcase this for you. Maybe I got a chance back with the collective. Y'all, that's exactly how they sound like a clown. Well, maybe I have a chance. Go ahead and show them what. Oh, he's a clown. Anyway, you said pull a card. Let's get it. Who we on? Who we pulling a card for, Hobbs?
All right, let's start off with the family. Let's do Rob Bobby.
I'm gonna do some shadow work on y'all, man.
Let's do Rob Bobby. Let's do Flesh and Vita.
Vita, what's up? So who we doing? Rob Bobby first?
Yeah,
Virgo gang. Yeah. Big Virgo gang. Okay. I got Virgo in my Venus and Mars, but you know what I don't, as a Virgo, you know, you pay attention to the details even when you're not trying to. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be so annoying. You'll wish you didn't see that hair in the food at that table. You know what I'm saying? God dang, I was gonna eat that. It was so good. It be, ooh. Yo, I'm telling you, something about self-sabotage, Rob Bobby. How you been these past couple months? You better not been over there self-sabotage. You in some self-reflection and self-sabotaging. Okay. All right. Let's see what's get it. Let's get it. Self-sabotage and self-reflection. So now this is the time for you to self-reflect here on you self-sabotaging here. Procrastination. Ooh, clock it. Negative self-talk. What you can't do. You got to take that out your vocabulary too. And fear of failure undermining your success here. Ooh, wow. That was the old me. I'm reflecting. Okay, well, this is the state that you're in. You are in a self-reflection of how you self-sabotage your past situations here. It's you're overcoming it. It says overcoming and resilience of the self-sabotage here. Like now you have a lot of self-awareness here and an improvement. So now you're looking inward to help see where you can improve to make better choices here. Okay, yes, I like it. So now you're in a space of where this is about holding yourself accountable here of yourself, right? Of the decisions that you make. Because sometimes, remember I was saying earlier, I say, we'll self-sabotage things that are meant for us. And God said, well, I can't make you have it anyway. It's up to you. It's your choice, right? Yeah, it's your choice and you don't want it here. Okay. That's called self-sabotage. When you deny something that's for you. God says here, this is for you. No, I don't want that shit up. Okay. I'll wait. I've taken that out of my vocabulary, making better choices. I love it, Rob Bobby. All right, for sure. All right, who else? Who was next, Javi? Hey.
Let's see. I don't know if Dixon can hear. If Dixon can hear, he should be on there. But let's do Vita. Let's do Vita next.
Let's do Vita. No, you could. Pause.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah, I said pause. I haven't heard that in a long time. I haven't heard that in a while. Let's see what we got for Vita here. With this card, I don't have no prognostic. I ain't even gonna speak that. Let's see. Authentic self. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Uniqueness and individuality. Okay. So something about you learning to love who you authentically are. Not that you necessarily had to hide who you are, but you're welcome, Rob Ivan, for sure. Not that you necessarily had to hide yourself. Wow, and Embrace the Void came out again. This came out a couple weeks ago for you too. The true potential is waiting, the emptiness, the creative power, that emptiness. Being your authentic self and embracing the void. So it's a void that you have within yourself of your creativeness. But it's for you to tap into being your authentic self though. Individuality here. Being authentic here and filling a void, it takes work, right? It takes actual work to push yourself to be creative here, to fill the void that you have. When you have a void here, you want to tap into the nature here and get inspired here. When you're feeling stagnant, get inspired. I feel like for you though, other than getting out into nature, because you do, but you also work a lot too. And then that leaves not a lot of room for your creativity mind or your creative mind to flow, right? And so you want to be able to create that. And how you will create that, I would at least start with 1 day a week. If 1 day a week you can carve out some time for yourself to dedicate to sitting in a creative aspect, listening to some music and being inspired in front of that canvas, right? Just challenging yourself once a week for 1 hour. If you could dedicate, I think yourself, you give a job more than that. I feel like you are way more than investing more than an hour, but a lot of times we have life going on. And that's the reality, right? But so giving yourself an hour to dedicate to opening up the void here that you're filling with the creative block to produce this authentic self here. All right, Vita, for sure. All right. Cool. We got who next? That was Flesh, Sexy Flesh. All right. Yeah. Sexy Flesh in our building. It's been some time. Let's see. Got going on here. You're welcome. Positive change for Sexy Flesh. Okay, period. Transforming pain into strength and empowering yourself here. You're ascending at this time here. You're free right now here. Wow. I said you're free, and then authentic self came out for you. Let me see. So I feel like for you, like you're really embodying who you've become. Like before, because authentic self came out too, right, for your ass again. But yeah, you used to be in avoidance. Yeah, you used to avoid dealing with when it comes to being who you are and being free, right? Living your own truth. I feel like you always lived in the shadows of somebody else or something. And you avoid confrontation. You avoid rocking the boat here. You would avoid getting uncomfortable with somebody or confrontation or something like that. You would avoid that by all means or something like that. And this is a positive change that you're transforming that pain. So when you would feel pain or you would feel some level of resentment of having to avoid conversations or tough situations here, you're able to look within yourself here and having a positive change, freeing yourself and being who you authentically are and being comfortable in that, right? You okay with being people villain shit. I don't give a damn. You feel me? Yeah. A positive change here. You are transforming pain into strength at this time. Congratulations. All right. Who we got next? Was it Dixon? Is Dixon still here?
Yeah, Dixon is here.
Okay, big Australia in the building. It's in the morning too over there. It's early in the morning. In Australia. Where you at, Dixon? I'ma see you. I don't see you. Where you at? He probably. He said the connection be trash too though, didn't he? He was like he hope he don't fall out. He hope he don't drop. You're welcome, Sexy Flesh.
Yeah, but you can still do it, and then you can see it on your page. You can still do it for him if you want. If not, we can pick who else is in here. That's it.
I definitely appreciate it though tonight. It was dope. It was cool. Shedding illusions here. I will say this. Actually, I'll take this time to say, live y'all life. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be 42 in a couple months here. Poo poo. And life for me has totally changed, and it only changed because I made period, Dixie. Life has definitely has changed for me drastically, and it was because I was willing to make the necessary changes. Sometimes you gotta risk it. Sometimes, hey, you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know the unknown factor, but you know this ain't it. Hell, you know where you ain't happy at. A lot of us be staying in situations with people that we know we ain't damn happy. Dixon says 54. Addiction still came out. Something about being liberated here, Dixon, of addictions here, healing and liberation. You've gained some type of support here in your past or something like that. Let me see. What we got going on? You said save this live? Okay. I think all of them be saved on my page somewhere, right? I save it. I save it to it.
Yeah, once you post it, you guys will be able to save it and go back to the end.
And then if you check too on tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Friday. On Fridays on my YouTube channel, it'll be up as well. I am also recording for YouTube as well, so it will be there. So yeah, you could always check your lives out on YouTube. Lack of awareness. Okay, so some missed chances or missed opportunities here, Dixon, you've had. And it was due to you having some type of hanging over a handrail for reception. Oh my God. He over there risking his life to get some reception over here.
It's a woman. She's a woman.
Oh, hold on. My bad, Dixon.
Yeah.
Am I saying he?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm like, why am I saying he? Oh, okay. Look, I'm looking over here like, what? Am I saying he? I'm just saying, I be tripping over here because, you know, when you get in that good...
You just hear a dick and it's like, he.
Right. My mind just go to, right. It just go to Mr. Scorpio. Is it? I'm just saying. Don't. Righty. But lack of awareness, though. Sheesh. Okay, they got my. Okay, look. I met a Scorpio. Oh, damn. Okay, anyway. Something about you being compulsive. Will follow on YouTube. Thank you. Yes. So something about being compulsive here, right? Being liberated here, getting past some type of addiction, something that you were doing too much of, something that you even lacked awareness of. Like, it's something that you didn't even know that you was doing, but somebody had pointed this out. Okay? You've had missed chances and missed opportunities due to this obsession or addiction of compulsive. It says seek facts and stay open-minded. So with you, because of you said, yeah, no, all good. Right. But it says something about you. Something about your spending. I don't know when it has compulsive here. When it comes to you, do you I don't know, do y'all buy stuff over there like online? You shop online or something like that? Like, it's something that you'll see that you want right there and there, and the compulsion here is to buy it, but I feel like then you'll at some point have like a regret on it. What is it called? Buyer's remorse.
Yes, buyer's remorse. Yes. That's
what is? Yeah, like that. Like, you'll buy stuff on the whim. Like, oh, I think I need this right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then you really don't. Like, I could have waited. I don't know. Like, that's what's coming out when I see that. That's what I see. I don't see like drugs or nothing. Like, I hope you're not. I hope you ain't down there in Australia. I say down there like it's down that street and shit. I hope you ain't down there tripping. I'm just
saying. The way you look to the side is crazy.
Right. I hope you ain't tripping. Right in Australia. That's how close. Right in Australia. That's how close we is. Okay, just period. Right there. I can walk to Australia. Nah, let me stop. That's that illusion, though. That's that illusion. It'll have you like that, y'all. Look, okay, anyway. Let's get you a car hobby. That's it, or you?
Yeah, well, yeah. Can I get a car? Yeah, if I get a car, that'd be great.
All right, we're gonna finish this live off with hobby, and that will be.
Thank you. You're so sweet. I was not expecting that. Thank you.
That is so funny. Yeah, y'all go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, man. Get your readings. I need to drop this other reading.
Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow on TikTok Live, y'all. We do love going live on TikTok.
For care for others compulsively only to find out you can't help them. Yeah. You found out you can't help people who don't want to get helped. I had to find out the hard way too. But my ancestors said you can't help everybody. Everybody that wants your help. Damn, you right. To walk on by. Leave his ass. Okay, you right. I tried to help you. You ever try to help somebody so bad that you self-sabotage? You try to help them and you drown. Explore your feelings. Oh, Javi, let's see. Delve into your insecurities and unresolved emotions. Okay. Authentic closure. So you need to give yourself some closure here and peace. Let's see what's going on here. Exploring your feelings here. Finding wholeness. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Finding wholeness and exploring your feelings. So again, I've had this conversation with you. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with exploring all of the feelings and emotions that have happened to you. All of the fragments that have happened in life, they make up who you are. You shouldn't have to run or feel ashamed of your fragments of your life who have made you up, right? You know what I'm saying? You find wholeness in that. You find strength in that. Things that have happened to you in life, period. You know what I mean? Explore those things. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked as it is what it is, right? But it made you who you are now. I guarantee you know where to not go and where not to step from now on. Not to be a victim any longer, but to find wholeness in that. Right? Because it's puzzle pieces that you have to put together. And it looks like from afar, it could be like a kid. This is like a younger child first of finding wholeness. So again, when you have trauma that happened in your life here, right? Yeah, finding wholeness in the fragments that have been even taken here. It's been broken apart. You got to put it back together. You got to put yourself back together here. You can't expect anyone else, even though they may have broken you, even though they may have taken those parts, those puzzle pieces apart here. You must find wholeness within yourself. Remember, I said two wholes coming together, not two halves. You have to be able to work on yourself by exploring your feelings here. Into those insecurities and unresolved emotions that are tied to your childhood. Bringing together the fragments to complete you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Acceptance and inner peace here. Accepting the things you cannot change. Right? You can't change them, so you shouldn't get stuck back into those feelings. Explore them to move forward. All right, Javi, that's it. Wow. Javi, you give authentic and loyal vibes. Okay, period.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
That's going to do it, guys, for this Tarot Thursday, guys. Tap back in next Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I'm about to go get me... Nah, I'm just playing. I should be playing, guys. I be having fun, though. Y'all go see more content. If y'all want to see more content, let me know. Me and Mr. Scorpio, we be riding. We be riding. Okay, we always riding. I told you we are popular loners. We both the same. Both Scorpio. We be out, but don't be nowhere. Okay, like we ain't really messing with nobody. I didn't ran into the lady Auntie Hammy TV. Pium, pium, pium.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
That was so great. He sees these. I didn't even see her. We rolled by and he back. He was like, "You ain't see that." I was like, "No." He be seeing all kind of people watch. We love it, and we gonna have fun with it too, cause he crazy. Anyway, right, Bobby, bye, Shay. Go have fun. We need more content. Okay, Pooh. Yes. I'm gonna come back with some more content. It be funny. You know, we gonna crack jokes.
I told them, Rob. I told shit like, you know, the community needs to see you like have fun outside the cards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to see that. So I'm happy that she is, you know, vlogging and posting that now. So it is dope.
Yeah. Let y'all know I'm a real person, right? Let y'all in my world a little bit. So I start posting content about my RV living. I'll start posting some of that content as well, y'all. RV living, la la RV living. Okay. It is interesting, guys, living in a close, imagine being with your partner. Y'all, I love, you be in love so much. I was like, I went on vacation, right? And we had been dating for, for a while, right? Before, even coming together or moving in together. So it was like we went out of town and then it was like, oh man, it has to end. Now I'm thinking like, oh, now we got to go back home to our own house. Oh, wait, we do stay together! That means the vacation didn't have to end. So that was a cute moment for me, guys. I've enjoyed it here. And so will you. You guys will be there too. We gonna get you right then. I'm showing you how to get and enjoy the life that you have right now. To enjoy the partner that you have right now. To enjoy life right now. I'm showing you. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll show you more content. Until then, guys, have a wonderful week. I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday, family.